Hi guys, I wanted to make a video today about, there's been quite a few people in the past year or so that asked me why I dress modestly. So I think I'd rather make a video than explain to them every single person, you know. So like I said, why do I dress modestly? Well, I'm going back, tell you a story what happened to me when I started, right before I started head covering. That ties into the whole modesty thing. So I was up in Brussels. Brussels is the capital of Belgium, of course. They have a lot of markets and stuff up there. So I was one Friday. I was by myself up at the market, and I walked by a group of Muslim guys, which in Belgium is a very high Muslim population, especially up in Brussels. So I walked by a bunch of guys. They were selling stuff on the street. It was like they were panhandling stuff, kind of thing. Cell phones and different stuff like that. So I walked by them. I didn't think very much of them. They talked to me a little bit. Hey, you want to buy this? You know, kind of thing. So I want to point out too what I was wearing. I was wearing a pair of skinny jeans. A tight lower cut top, like a t-shirt, lower cut style t-shirt, shirt, and coat. And it was a spring day, so spring morning, so it was pretty cool out. So I was just wearing my jacket over top of my shirt. So then I walked around the market, got some stuff I needed, and it was starting to get pretty warm by then, so I took my jacket off. And then I decided I was ready to go, so I walked back to my car, walked right by the same guys, and their attitude towards me changed. I don't really speak that much French, but their tone of voice was pretty clear what they were saying, if you know what I mean. So I felt really uncomfortable. I felt embarrassed. I'm like, why are they looking at me like this and stuff like that? And I went home feeling really embarrassed. So I didn't forget it, but I didn't think very much of it. I'm just like, oh, that's kind of weird, you know, kind of thing. So about 2 months later, I was watching a video by Paul Neeson. If you don't know who Paul Neeson is, he's a raw foodist that does a lot of religious type videos too. So anyway, I was watching one of his videos on wearing head covering, and I was kind of like, that's not for me, you know, that's kind of weird, I don't understand it. That's for people that don't like their hair or something. That's some really stupid excuse. So that's their choice. If they want to do that, you know, it's not for me. So about a month later, I ended up watching the same exact video, and something clicked. Something was like, I think God was like, you know, remember in Brussels? What happened in Brussels? Yeah, well, maybe if I was dressing a little bit more modestly that day, maybe that wouldn't have happened. Or maybe if it was covered my head, maybe that wouldn't have happened. Or something like that. So I thought about it a little bit, and started watching more and more videos, and then I have a very obsessive personality. When I get my mind on something, I go completely overboard. So the next 3 days, I watched nothing but head covering modesty videos. So I thought about it, I prayed about it, but then I was really nervous about talking to my husband. Of course, you know, I always talk everything, every decision I make, I always talk to my husband. So I was really nervous about telling him about it, you know. So I prayed about it, and I talked to him, and he was okay with it. So okay, I showed him a couple of videos I watched. He said, yeah, sure, if you want to try it, you know, go ahead, I'm not going to stop you. So I gave myself about 2 weeks. If I didn't like it within those 2 weeks, then at least I tried, you know, at least I tried something different. So So within the first week of head covering, I was hooked. I felt pretty. People respected me a lot differently, in a better way. And within the first couple days, I realized that I can't wear anything I wanted to with head covering. Because it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right with a pair of skinny jeans and a tank top. So it changed. So sorry. So that changed for me too. And then looking back too, it was starting before I started head covering. I wouldn't wear tank tops out in public because I didn't want to show my tattoos off. I don't know why. I just didn't feel like that was right. So looking back, I was heading in that direction too. I just needed a little bit of a push. So that's my story of why I dress modestly, but what I dress modestly, but what started it. So, and the more and more I look into, the more and more I want to cover up even more. I'm almost all the time. I wear a lot of skirts, and ankle-length skirts. I would not go anything above my ankle. Here recently, even though it's winter time, and sometime in the summer too, I always cover my arms. And my neckline is getting higher and higher in my shirts. So I just, sorry about the sun. So I just feel more beautiful dressing this way. I feel more feminine. Like I said, people respect you a lot more. People just respect, like I said, that's the biggest thing, the reason why I dress this way. People respect you more. That's not the only reason, of course, but I think that's pretty much it. And like I said, I'm loving dressing modestly. I will never go back. Another reason why I don't want to show my body off to everybody. My body's for my husband and nobody else. I heard a quote. I don't really know who it's from, but always dress the way you want people to dress around your husband. That's one thing that's really stuck in my mind too. I had a friend previously but me and her were walking around the same farmer's market, or the same market that happened to at, and the same market that happened to, and occasionally I do wear hijabs. More so in winter time, but I do wear hijabs. And then when I wear hijabs, of course, I always wear the long sleeves, long skirt and everything. And I'm going to point out, this is the summer, like the middle of the summer, like right before I left for Thailand. So it was like, it's probably like June, about June. So really hot. I was like sweating, but I'm like, I'm not gonna, no. That's one thing you really have to get used to, being warm all the time, especially if you wear a lot of layers and stuff. Anyway, so we were walking around. I was in my hijab, ankle-length skirt, long sleeves, kind of thing. And she was walking around. She was walking around in a really extremely low-cut top. I'm not going to just describe it, let's put it that way. So really low cut top, cleavage showing, that kind of thing. The really short sleeves, and very skin tight jeans. And she was wondering why everybody was staring at us. She thought it was me. I just blend in with everybody else up there. Because a lot of the people up there are Muslim. So, in their mind, I told her, in their mind, they think, I told her something like on the lines of, everybody's staring at you, they're not staring at me. Because they respect the way I look. here, they're probably thinking, what is this Muslim lady? Of course, they think I'm Muslim because I'm dressed like it. Not, of course. But, what is this Muslim lady doing walking around with a girl who's dressed like this? And it was, she still didn't catch on to it, but it was embarrassing for me, I guess, in a way. Because, you don't, even my husband was sometimes kind of saying that I don't want to be around here because of the way she dressed. So that says something too, is if you're dressing really immodestly, people are going to take notice to it. They're going to treat you like dirt. Or not dirt, but to treat you with less respect. And I don't know, you don't want to attract those people in your life. If you're not married, dress modestly anyway. Because you will attract the guy God wants you to be with. You know, it's just amazing. I don't have cable. I don't watch TV. I watch videos on the internet, but I do kind of follow up with the Duggars, the 19 Kids Accounting, or I think that's what it's called. You look at them; they're dressed modestly. They don't go swimming to the beach or anything because they don't want to be looking at everybody else dressed modestly. You know, they wear their hair's long. They don't show any cleavage. You know, not like hardly in the other TV shows on TV. And they're very respected. That says a lot, doesn't it? So anyway, I don't know what else to say. So that's my story. That's why I personally dress modestly. I really think you guys should give it a try, even if you don't cover your hair. This is a form of modesty, in my opinion, of course, but it's not required. Yes, it covers you up even more. Nobody has seen my hair for about 2 years, except for my husband, and I think that makes it special. And it's really hard to describe it. Really hard to describe it that way, but nobody's seen my hair, just for my husband. If you look at a lot of the Jewish, especially Orthodox Jews, they believe the same way. Once a lady gets married, she's not to show her hair to anybody but her husband. And I think that's really neat. So it's just like any part of your body. Sorry guys, I don't want to get in an accident. any part of your body. So keep that in mind next time you are picking clothes out or something like that. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned every Monday. I'm going to be doing another modesty video every Monday. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do next week, but I'll have to figure that out. And don't forget, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and share if this video helped you out. And if you have any questions, please post them below. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day and God bless.